YouTube Gamer.
Oh, welcome everybody. Welcome back to Sengoku Dynasty. I'm just going to log into my game. I didn't show off the full village. And hopefully it's going to be a little bit lighter. I was going to say the other day that the loading was a little bit quicker. Sometimes it is. I think it depends on who's on the server. Now, I didn't give you a full redone of what I did. A full representation of this game is it's a really fun game to play on your own, if you want to play on your own, or with friends. Now, when I first started on this game, I can't remember. I think it was way back in 2020. I think it was 2020. I think I've got some saves. Let me go and load a save. 2023, and let me see if I can go back. I don't think I can go back. I think it was either 2020 or 2021. I mean, these saves here are not, they got an exclamation point. I can load them, but they're on the version 1021. So this is the up-to-date version that I'm on now. So, as I say, if you were with me in the last YouTube, I gave an update. We did start on the beach, which is over yonder, where that little flower is. We came up this road to this village. Now, when you get to this village, just before you get to this village, there is a shoreline which is down over there, and there is I think her name is Keiko or Aiko. Let me go over there and find out, because it's going to do me head in if I can't remember her name. So I hope you enjoyed the update. As I say, she is down here. What I really need to do is let me have a look. Did I build her a dwelling? I don't think I did. Did I build her a campfire? I don't think I did. Let me build her a campfire. Let me get some sticks. And I think what you're supposed to do, which I didn't do, because I don't really want her in my village and I didn't really want to progress the storyline. But I'm going to do it for you guys because, you know, half a story is no good. You need the full story. So there you go. 18 sticks. So when you come through here, you will basically cook some food for her. You'll get a point for doing that, or points for doing that. And I believe you have to do a basically like a little. What do we need for that? What am I missing? Not enough resources. Yeah, but what? I think it's straw. I'm not quite sure. It might be grass. Let me quickly look at what the description is. You can always find out what it is you're supposed to build if you go in here and it says 4 sticks, excuse me, and then 5 grass. I've got 6 grass, so I should be able to complete that now. Not enough resources. Right, let's grab some more grass. Now, as you venture out, you will find different gear, better gear. I'm going to use this scythe, which is a copper scythe. And as you use the scythe, you will cut down more and you'll get more, gather more resources than you would do if you just pick them with pushing E. However, it does actually go down. This is also for farming as well. Excuse me, I've got a thingy over here. So now, as her name is Aiko. Why did I pronounce her name wrong? I don't know. Anyway, I think you make her food. She is laying here. You make her food. You make the fire. You make this as well So yeah, so you'll make like a little tent for sleeping. We can sleep with this tent if we wanted to. So say if we were in the big wide world and we didn't really want to fast travel back, and we found some resources like tin or copper, we could sleep here as long as we got enough resources like food. I always carry the bog standard food. Now I'm going to give you some more pearls here, guys. Let me go back. As I go back, I will collect some stone. I really want to get to level... I want to get to level 6, I think it is, because then I can make the stone macer's hut, and that way I can then do cut stone, and then I can make lamps, and then I'll quickly show you on what projects I'm doing. So bear with, I'm going to cough again. Excuse me. Well, not cough, I'm clearing my throat. So, I have found in the big wide world one of those, which is a copper axe. I have found these as well. This is going to help me cut into tin and to get copper. Now, you can do it with a normal stone axe if you so wish. Now, basically what I would suggest you do, guys, is try to crawl before you can walk, or try and walk before you can run, because if you try and get up that proverbial ladder quickly, you are going to be running around like an idiot. You will. So clear out of the all the burnt villages, because there will be burnt huts through here. Clear out the dead trees or the burnt out trees. It will give you resources. So don't think I'm clearing it out and I'm not getting nothing back. You will get some stuff. I'm going to clear this area here because I'm basically going to start farming. Now, I'm going to give you some more information. Try to go to the bandit camp, which is down the shoreline. We will quickly go there. I don't really want to make this a really lengthy YouTube. So go and look for people, but stay away from bandit camps. So what I did was, when I first started, I built this dwelling here. If you can open up floor lamps, put floor lamps in. Floor lamps will help with heating. You will find that your workers, when it's cold, and we're coming into winter, when it's cold, they will come in here, they will crouch down at the fire, at the floor lamp, and they will warm their hands. Now, at the end of every day, around about 5 o'clock, the working day comes to an end. Depending on what villages you've got, they will put all the resources back into the general store. My general store is here. So, my pearls of wisdom is build a few houses, build a general store. Okay? As you progress, you will get the hunters. You will be able to make the hunter's cabin. If you're going to get workers, I would strongly recommend that you build this, which is the carpenter's stage 2, and then you need the storage, because if you build the carpenter's stage 2 and you go up to the wood storage access, it says you need storage, which is that wood storage. So at the end of every day, if you've got somebody cutting down trees, making planks, making firewood, they will put it into here. If you haven't got this, yeah, they will be unhappy and you won't progress. So that's my pearls of wisdom. Also, try and cut down all burnt fences, because that will make it happy for the villagers that you invite to here. They don't want to reminisce on the war that was here or the attack on the village. They don't want to see burnt out dwellings, because that will give a unhappy environment. Anyway, I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown of where I would go. I would stay local yokel. I would cut down trees. I would de-stump. try and go up further into the forest. You will have small trees. Let me show you these small trees. Try not to cut down these small trees, because as the seasons go by, these trees get bigger. Yes, you will get sticks. Don't cut down these. Now, you can gather these small bushes, which you will get sticks from the small bushes. But I've been trying to keep my village a little bit more eye candy and eye catching, if you like. When you first start off, don't take the berries as well, because the berries will be underripe. You need ripe berries to make medicinal purposes, medicines, etc. We will go into that as I do the YouTube. So I will go up here and I will cut down trees, but I wouldn't cut down the saplings. Leave the saplings alone. You'll be cool. Because as the years go by, they will get bigger and bigger. And as they get bigger and bigger, you will get more resources out of large trees than you would do small trees. Now, I believe if you cut down this tree here, I think you only get 4 logs. If it's a really huge tree, you will get 5 logs from it. And always, I can't emphasize this enough. Always de-stump. It'll save you in the long run for going around collecting sticks, because the stumps, I think you get something like 10 sticks from every stump. Don't quote me on that. I think it's an average. Now, the fisherman's cabin, as we go over to the bandit camp, the fisherman's cabin, which is there, okay, that has to be built over water. Obviously, because the fisherman that you're going to be putting in that dwelling needs a boat. I know there's not a boat in the game, but it needs to be over water for him to put these nets out. Okay? He is actually fishing here. I wish there was a rod that I could use. I wish there was a bamboo rod, guys. He will catch fish. He will put the fish in here. Let me climb up. He will put it in the general store, which is there. So, as I say, at the end of working day, he will do that. I've got someone cutting down trees, and I've got someone fishing for me. Another pearls of wisdom as well. If you want to trade, I'm looking for shells. Look for shells like this on the shoreline and push E and collect them. They are going to be your main trading thing that you're going to be trading with. Now, if you have a look how much money I've got, that's pure trading I've been doing. And this is only the first year. I've not gone into the second year yet. And if we go to the map, I can prove that. So I'm in autumn. Excuse me. When this gets to 4, it's still in autumn, but when it goes over 4, it will go into winter. Okay. So these here, randomly when you pick them up, sometimes you may get pearls. Now, another thing, I would not kill the foxes. Excuse me, guys. I've got such a tickly throat. I would not kill foxes because there is a shrine where the Japanese... I did say Chinese before, but it's not. It's Japanese. The Japanese believe that the foxes are spirits from the people that have passed over. So I believe. So don't kill foxes because you will upset the shrines. Now, deer, wolves, bears, yes. Yes, guys, there are bears in this game. There are pigs in this game. I think they are either pigs or wild boar. So as I say, if you see all these seashells, pick them up. Okay? Going over to this bandit camp. Now, when I played this previously, randomly around the actual map, there would be bandits on this camp. It's telling me what region I'm in now, because I've changed over. So randomly, there would be bandits on this camp, and you would have to take them out before they took you out. Now, there are refugees here. If you want a fisherman, I would strongly recommend as well, and I'm keep on recommending you to do this because it's going to save you in the long run. Have a look from a boat around here because randomly when you speak to these, they are displaced refugees which were fishermen. So I would look around for fishermen to run your fishing hut, which is over there. Let's go to the bandit camp. Around in this district here, there is a 2 or 3 wild boar. It's on a paramount of the wild boar. It's either wild boar or wild pig. I'm not quite sure. You can set the auto saves. If you have too many auto saves, I would strongly recommend naming your save and then deleting all the auto saves. It saves every 5 or 10 minutes. There's not a. I'm collecting all these stones because when we get that stonemason place, I'm gonna need to be making the actual blocks of stone. We probably won't have enough time in this YouTube. I will show you quickly where you need the blocks of stone and where they come into play. So this is a bandit camp. Over here is your first mine. Now, you can go down in that mine, but honestly, guys, you haven't got the gear to mine at the moment. You need bronze axes to mine any iron ore now. You cannot do it with things. There is a chest here that you can actually loot. There are traders here as well. My meat has just gone rotten because I've been waffling. I can actually trade here and get some more meat. Now, just because my meat goes rotten doesn't mean that it's the end of the case. Let me just eat some cooked eggs. This is a bandit camp, but they're friendly bandits. Okay. Now, you're looking for the icon with the squiggly doodah at the top there, and you will find out that the trader has got it over his head. Can you see that guy with that hat that's coming down? He is a trader. So I'm going to push the F key and I'm going to trade with him. At the moment, he's got candles, he's got bamboo. He's not really got what I want. He's got some money though, so I can right click on him and I can sell. Now you can use this slider if you want, and you can only sell 4, 5, or even 1 if you wanted to. And then I'm going to sell him 4. Now, I'm going to give you more pearls here, guys. Sell to him to keep him happy. Buy from him. Okay? So buy that food. That will keep him happy. And then you can sell to him. Now, it doesn't really matter what you sell to him. I'm going to sell him the stone. And I'm only going to sell him 14. Okay? So it's a bit like bartering. I buy from you. You buy from me. I'm going to buy that fish because we need some food. I really want to find some steak. Gobo root, that's gobo root, is a food that you can cook on the campfire. Okay, so that is about trading. Let me quickly... Now, on days gone past, you could go across there. I would not go in there because that's deep water. Can you see that's dark? You cannot swim in the game now. Sorry, you couldn't swim in the game before, but if you see deep water, don't go in there, guys. You will drown. Yes, on Steam, you'll get an achievement for it, but you will die. If you've got money, you will lose money. If you haven't got money, you will lose food resources. Now, if you've got no money and you ain't got no food on you, that's all tickety-boo. I'm running over to this shrine over here because I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing. So if I get out my hammer, which is in slot 4, I put down a special project here. And once I complete that special project, I am going to be getting that warrior's armor. I'm going to get a bow and I'm going to get some good gear that's going to protect me more. So Once this is done, yeah, you've actually built the structure. Then the fun starts, because you're going to have to need the blocks of stone, the bamboo, and you're going to need other resources. So don't think if you complete this structure, it's all done. It's not. Okay? I'm going to go and see whether I can cut down some trees to make logs, and then I'm going to complete that structure, and I'm going to show you what I mean. So, I'm going to go up here. Be careful in this area as well. There are pigs. So be careful of your environment. Timber! One. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a good tree. I'm going to de-stump. I'm going to cut down one more. Now, you see those copper yari here? I got them for taking out that bandit camp, which was close by to our village. So I actually got them from them. I did not make them. Now, there are some trees that you can't cut down because you will need copper axes to do so. Now, I think, don't quote me on this, I think it's the paper trees and it's the judicious. Now, my friend says delicious because he can't say judicious. 3, 4. Let me go down to the shoreline because I want to get out of here. We've got some eggs here. Now, when I take eggs, I only take 3. I'm going to leave one in the nest because environment. You can actually take the nest, and you can actually take all the eggs and the nest, and when you take the nest, you will get feathers. Right, how much have I got here? Now, I'm going to try and find a flat surface because I'm going to switch to that one. This basically is a stone one. I'm going to go into my inventory and I'm going to put 4 of these on the floor. So right click and drop. So now that first stage there will be bark. That first stage, you take the bark off. Then when I do that again, I will get planks. So bark, planks. Now, there's the bark. There's the planks. Okay. Now, I'm going to switch to 4. And when we've done this, we're going to bring the YouTube to an end. Stand by for this little announcement, guys. Hi, guys. Just a break from the YouTube. I work hard to make content that you're going to enjoy. But sometimes I hit and sometimes I miss. If this is for you, give me a thumbs up. If it's not your cup of tea, give me a thumbs down. Any positive feedback I get from you, I know whether I'm doing a good job. So thumbs up or thumbs down, that way I know I'm hitting the mark. So let's get back to the YouTube. Welcome back there. Just a little bit of announcement there. Let me go. So there you go. Now, I already collected the mission. She will give you that to put in there. Okay. So I need to put that in there. Now you can push F and then you can put the materials that you need in there. And then I'm going to put E. Okay. I'm then going to push F again and I'm going to do stone. And I push E. It's going to put the stone in there. So now I need that tablet, which this is what I need that stonemason's shop for when I get to level 6. I can make that tablet or I can find that tablet in the environment. I still need now 20 logs and I need 30 planks. Now, as I say, when we built this, it builds the structure. We have to put the resources in there because if we go up here, I will show you what we're building. we are building this bridge to that shrine over there, keeping this place here happy, because the Japanese really, really do pray to the gods. They pray for profitable harvests, etc., etc., etc. So once we get that and we help this place out, we will get something back for it. Right, I'm going to end it here. Let's get out of here.